Hello everybody, it is me, Canner Yu-Gi-Oh, and we're back for just another video. This is very likely the last video of this meta. So we're going to close it out with a deck I have not touched on. It's Spellcasters. One thing I want to talk about, the Rush... sorry, something in my throat there. But the Rush kind of deck profiles, that kind of stuff. You know, the Rush reviews, the Rush trials, those will be coming back with the release of the next box. With kind of the look and the lens of how do we expect to view these cards into the post-KC Cup format. Well, into the Goha Rush format. So our opponent's going to set a couple cards here. So we're going to attack the middle one with any of our tributes. We're going to go ahead, go for Dorado. No, Doriado. Do I want to go Wonder Splat or Sevens Road? Because we can go normal U. Normal U over. You can activate your effect, pitch U, summon Sevens Road. Gonna go for its effect here. Gonna go combat. Hit there. All right. So now that that's over with, we can pass turn. So speaking of Spellcaster, I really need to stop saying I'm saying it a lot in my videos. So, Spellcaster. Spellcaster has a very interesting skill, which is, and I did it again. But they have a very interesting skill that allows them to kind of keep playing. Are you gonna see a tribute here? Okay, whatever. But as I was saying, we are, yeah. So Excel. I was thinking of Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon, the old Ass Dragon, but the Excel Road whatever skill, I forget like the exact name. We'll see it when our turn comes back around, because we will very likely be able to draw into a 6 or something similar to kind of get our engine going. But it's a skill that allows Spellcaster to really be competitive with the metagame. However, it's really questionable how competitive Spellcaster is. In my opinion, I think Spellcaster is like the third best deck right now. In my eyes, the best deck is pretty clearly Dragons. I think it's Dragons all the way. Dragons just has so much gas. It has so much disruption. It allows for so much. So here's what's funny. You're going to get destroyed. So you pitched for what? The draw 5? Whatever. Really? So we're going to get both of the Sevens Roads. Miserable draw there. Well, this is how it goes, folks. Alright, well, we're going to summon the Sevens Road. We're going to activate the Sevens Road. I guess we're not going to get our skill. But we're just going to hit in. Hit for 8. So the downside is, if they draw a Dragios for turn here, or another exceptionally powerful tribute, which they actually might be... So they have one Dragios out of rotation 1 Dragonic Slayer. If they just summon... okay, so they're going to get a draw here, which to me... Does that signify that they don't have it? No. Because just going to get a draw is not that bad. Well, there's Dragonic Slayer, so they're going to be able to pop our bind here, which is quite bad. Unless they don't play around bind, which would be hilarious. I realize now we actually just lose. So, you know, that's fun. All right, well, that was fast. Let's go ahead and get into another match here. And hopefully we aren't just going to die right away, so we can actually talk about the deck. Is this the... yeah, here we go. 7's Excel Road. This is the skill. Skill can only be used if the only monsters with 1400 or more attack in your deck are Spellcasters. One face-up monster with 1600 attack on your field that was normal summoned this turn gains 800 until the end of the turn. If you have activated this skill on turn 4 onward, you can return 1 card from your hand to the deck once per duel. If you do, add 1 7's Road Magician from your deck to your hand. The skill really helps this deck find its ways to close out games against your opponent, which is so good, especially in a deck where your boss monster caps out at 2100 attack. I will say, I am hoping that the next the mini box that's coming introduces some way for us to... well, you know, sometimes you just lose like that. Why are you here, Dark Magician? Because I forgot to take you out of my deck. I cut a bind when I should have put in a Recovery Force. Being on 3 Recovery Force, since I have 3 of you now, I don't need Dark Magician. Well, one thing we know for sure, they are not on dragons. Okay, so they're on aggro. It would be really funny if you attacked first. Okay, well, would you look at that? This is quite bad. Can we draw into some monsters? Oh no. Well, what we're going to do is start off with Spell Archer, normal summon our 7's Road Witch. Activate our skill, targeting 7's Road Witch. Activate our 7's Road Witch. Pitch Torna. Special U. By the way, if you're playing against the Warrior deck, you can do this to get your 7's Road into rotation, by the way. Like, that's how you get your 7's Road. Just so you guys are aware. You are able to normal this, activate its effect, special summon this, because you can that only blocks the normal summon. So we're gonna hit in for 19 and 300. In this matchup against aggro slash dragon caster, all that, bind is an exceptionally terrible card. Well, see, this card's so good, right? So good. What do you guys think? Yeah. Luckily, if we draw into a 6, we can... Well, there's Dragios. No dragons. So, we're going to take a fat chunk here. 9... 7 exact lethal. Is this a psychic? It's a psychic. Yeah, exact lethal. Okay, so we are currently 0-2 on this deck. I hate this deck. We're not going to be playing it. No, sorry. Yeah, I would never recommend anyone play this deck. I am just salty. Because I think this deck is balls. I think this deck is balls. All right, well, just a short video today. I didn't really want to go super big. I'm already late with this video. But it's one of those things where it's just like, hey, let's ladder with this deck. Something new. And, yeah, for our next games with a deck here, don't worry, it is not going to be with Spellcaster. It's going to be dragons. Yeah, we're pivoting back to dragons unless Spellcaster gets a bunch of broken support. But remember, next week, the video schedule is going to be different. We are going to be having a video on Tuesday to cover the information surrounding the campaign. Actually, I might have a video on Monday. And here, let me just show you guys why. I guess we can kind of talk about this at the end. New Legendary Duelist. This drops Monday. So if we're able to unlock Roa, I'll probably make Monday like we just unlock Roa. And then Tuesday, we will have a video going over the campaign details for the pre-Goha Rush Festival thing. And then on Thursday, we will be having the box come out. So we can make a video on the box. Maybe. Because it is Thanksgiving here in the States, and I will be at Thanksgiving. So what I might have to do is record a video on Wednesday when we should be getting the data download and uploading that on Thursday after we for sure have the box, because otherwise I'm not going to be getting the Thursday video. So that means next week is probably going to be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. We might have a video Friday. Not sure. And then after that, Monday is probably going to be a video just using... Monday might actually be a Rush Trials on... Wednesday video is when we are going to be starting the Goha Rush grind, where every video that I'm uploading for that period is just going to be Goha Rush content. Because, I've said this multiple times, we are aiming for top 100 in the world for this, and it is going to take some grinding. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. As always, I am Kenner Yu-Gi-Oh! And see you guys next week for a big content week. See you then.